In today's news, a VI Festival and Fairs Committee provides a parade update. Anegada Express ferry shuts down operations until November due to operational cost. No visiting of the conch mounts on Anegada at this time. The One VI Poker Run 2022 recap, Jareem Todman emerges as winner. And the HLSCC College accreditation reaffirmed. Zonta Club Tortola supports HLSCC's maritime studies. VI Premier thanks UN Secretary General for support on development. All this and so much more when 284 News returns.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Why? This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What do you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, I can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What do you really? Hey, this ain't like you know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit, I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I huff. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Welcome everybody. It's Monday, July 11th, 2022. I'm Ron Grant. We trust that each and every one of you had an enjoyable weekend, coming to you live and direct from Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A happy Monday to one and all. Thank you so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast on the local scene, in a message to their clients, owner of Anegada Express, Mr. Doug Regals, informed residents that Anegada Express ferry has decided to shut down operations until November due to operational cost and slow tourism season. The message read, and I quote, "With the slowing of the tourism season and ever-increasing costs of operation, mainly diesel fuel, a decision had to be made to shut down the Anegada Express ferry operation effective immediately and for the balance of the low season." Regarding the resumption of operations, Regals added, and I quote, "Operations will resume on the 1st of November 2022. I sincerely apologize for this inconvenience, but as an independent privately owned business, the company cannot continue to operate with such heavy losses." He also provided suggestions for alternate ferry services and stated, and I quote, "Currently MV Tigranza barge will continue to operate on alternate Thursdays for deliveries between Anegada and Bogas Bay, Tortola." Minister for Natural Resources and Labor, the Honorable Melvin Mitch Turnbull, has stated that residents and visitors of the Anegada community should refrain from visiting the conch mount due to the recent disposal of the short fin pilot whale carcasses that were in the area. Minister Turnbull said, and I quote, "Due to the scope of works that were recently conducted in the eastern end of Anegada, for the safety of residents and visitors alike, I urge everyone to refrain from the site until Tuesday, 12th July. He also added, and I quote, "I have had discussions with experts that assisted the ministry in removing the carcasses, and we agree that this precautionary measure is needed to ensure the safety of everyone. Further announcements," he said, "will be made regarding the reopening of the area. I would like to thank the people of the Virgin Islands for their patience and understanding in this matter." Jareem Todman is the winner of the One VI Poker Run 2020 event after defeating more than 160 registered contestants on Sunday, July 10th, 2022. Arkamal Haynes was there and has a story.
Well, Jareem Todman's first place saw him walking away with an $8,500 cash prize and a house of luxury specially designed pendant valued $4,000. Well, 284 News spoke to Todman after the announcement, and he expressed that he was happy to see the return of the locally run event. He said he believes that next year will be much bigger and better, and added that he will be returning to defend his title. Well, second place went to Deshaun Hodge, who won $4,000. Third place to Jordan Romney with $2,000. And fourth place, Shanice Liverpool, who took home $1,000 cash. Well, 284 Media had the opportunity to catch up with Robert Swain Jr., who is owner of popular bar On the Rocks, which also offers bartender services. He said he expected about 2,000 plus persons on the beach for the event.
We've been here from inception. We had the welcome party on Friday, getting everybody ready, everybody, pumped up to get ready for Sunday. We had a little break yesterday, so that was good. We're just excited to be here, to be honest. We need to eat first before the action gets started, and then we're good to go.
And in terms of any expectations, in terms of what you guys, I'm sure obviously before coming out here, there was a game plan in mind, whether to stock for X amount of persons. Any anticipations at all?
We're looking to see about over 2,000 people, just about. It could be more, it could be less, we don't know. But I anticipate about 2,000.
Well, we also caught up with a Canadian family who traveled into the territory for the event. Our brother Alex Dumont spoke on what made the family select the BVI as their destination of choice and revealed plans to donate artificial turf to a local school to create a playing field for sporting activities.
We just have a lot of fun, and we're going to go and see who's winning the cards, and more people are going to be back next year for sure.
And how confident are you in your team in your hand?
I think we're pretty confident. We're going to see what's the results, and we're pretty happy about the day we have here in the BVI for the first poker run in Tortola. That was a great event, and we really thank you all, the people around who organize it, and all of you guys who really make sure that everyone is safe and we have a good time.
We also caught up with his sister Audrey Ann Dumont, who said she had one of the best times of her life.
Oh, we had an amazing race with the yellow cigarette boat, and I love it. It was like incredible, and it was so fast. The boat almost flipped upside down, and the guy was freaking out. You were the one who freaking out, but yeah, it was amazing. I had a huge adrenaline, and we love adrenaline as a family. It's important for us, so that's why we are here.
Okay, great.
So do you think you guys want to come back in future years?
Oh yes, this is the day for us. Obviously, we're gonna come back on the next year, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with my brother.
But there is no poker run without boat captains and boats. So we spoke to captain of Fountain Powerboats, Nickel, who gave a brief description of the very powerful vessel.
It's a 38 Fountain. We're powered by three 450s. It's a pretty cool boat. We get up to about 88, but today we topped out about 72. All right. The poker run is pretty good. Even though we didn't have it for a while, it actually came out, a great turnout. And looking forward to see another one sometime soon.
And would you say this is one of the fastest local boats here at the poker run presently?
I would say fastest center console. It got other people back to differ, but for now, yeah, I would say one of the fastest center console of this size. All right.
Great. I'm sure Angelique has a few questions of her own.
So obviously driving a boat is not an easy thing. So how long have you been in this industry? How long have you been learning how to drive a boat?
I've been a captain for about 9 years now. It's alright. I love the industry. I love tourism and chartering and stuff like that. So I don't think I'll trade my job right now.
Reporting for Twit4 News, I am Kamal Haynes.
Thank you, Kamal, and congratulations to Mr. Jareem Todman on winning, and of course, congratulations to the organizers of One VI Poker Run for an exceptional event. Viewers, up next, Zonta Club Tortola supports HLSCC's Marine Studies, and VI Festival and Fairs Committee provides an update on the parade.
You value traditions. You value music. You value education. Family. I love you. Service.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Love. Life. At Popular, we're committed to you and everything our community values. For the things you value the most, count on us. Popular.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Hello?
Wait, you had a lunch and care? You say you were sick? What happened to our wedding rehearsal?
No, babe. I'm actually watching the news right now. Take a listen.
Topping our newscast today, UFOs seen around Tortola Pier Park.
And District 3 residents outraged over no water supply. They simply cannot bathe. These and more stories when 284 News returns.
All right, babe, just get some rest, take 2 Advil, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Okay, honey, I see you later. I love you.
It's clear to see that Coconut Lounge is a place to be, the coolest cocktail lounge in the British Virgin Islands. A lounge like no other, with welcoming, professional service, and a breathtaking ambiance. Not forgetting a diverse selection of wines, beers, and signature cocktails. Cozy, comfortable, contemporary. Coconut Lounge at Tortola Pier Park. Visit us today.
There's a reason you get up on a morning. A reason you pick yourself up, start the day. Maybe it's sheer grit. Maybe it's your ethics. Maybe it's because you know people like you are waiting. For people just like you. We all have our reasons, and for Republic Bank, that reason is you. Every little thing, every big thing. It's all about making a difference in your life. Because after 182 years, if it's one thing we're sure about, is that the difference is you. We're here to help.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
The beautiful Virgin Islands, or nature's little secret as some prefer, where the weather stays warm and the drinks stay cold, where men in wigs get their lawyer bills paid by governments and governments lose planes, where walls are built and prisoners escape. You vacation where we suffer. BVI Love.
Is business slow? Cash flow down? Hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media at cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works. Viewers, welcome back and thank you so much for sticking with us. Continuing on the local scene, there will be no entry fee for troops participating in this year's Emancipation Festival Parade. However, participation prizes will still be awarded. This was one of the changes announced by members of the Virgin Islands Festival and Fairs Committee on Monday, July 18th, during the first official press briefing for the event. The BVI Tourist Board's representative for the festival, Lynette Harrigan, said that neighboring islands have already shown interest in entering troops into the parade. She also encouraged more residents to sign up their respective troops as there is still time.
We are having a parade. Yes, we are. It might not be as big as the years gone by or last 2 or 3 years, but we will be having the parade. There's still time for folks to to sign up. There's no entrance fee this year. We're working with the community, no entrance fee, but there will be a participation fee that the committee will be given to everyone that participated. We're also looking to start, instead of down by Crandall, we might just, depending on how many troops, we'll start at the government house and come up, and start time is at 1 p.m. So we do have a few number of troops already sign up, and we're also speaking with St. Thomas and St. John, who also expressed interest.
Chairman of the Festival and Fairs Committee, Mr. Dirk Walters, also revealed that water activities will be returning to this year's Emancipation Festival. He said it will be an addition to the Carrot Bay Cultural Fiesta of activities on Friday, August 5th.
I want to make note of one activity that we used to have many years ago that's exciting for me to have back, that we brought back, and that's water sports, also known as aquatic sports. And what we did this year is we've incorporated it into the Carrot Bay Cultural Day activities that's on the Friday the 5th of August down in Carrot Bay. So we're going to have water sports there, the swimming races and all of these different things. And as we all know, that event used to be held right here in Road Town, but of course, issues prevent us, circumstances for doing that. There's the issues with the sargassum seaweed down at the Road Town jetty and things like that, the water quality. So safety is always our first priority. So that's very exciting for us to have that. And it ties right back in perfectly with the cultural activities as we have. So that's part of, as I said, that's part of our unique identifier as a culture. So we're excited to have that back.
Meanwhile, Deputy Chair of the committee, Birch Letzum, said that there will be a new route for the East End Long Look Rise and Shine tramp. As opposed to taking the traditional route, he said, and ending up at the East End Festival ground, the new route will end up at Brandywine Bay Beach.
A bit of a change in the route of the East End Long Look Juve. We're looking at headed into the Brandywine Bay area where we'll have that all-day beach event. So on August Wednesday, Juve from the East End Long Look community into the Brandywine Bay community and all-day beach activities there.
On the 1st of July 2022, the Zonta Club of Tortola presented the H. Lavery Stout Community College with a check of $7,000 at a reception hosted at the Center for Applied Marine Studies in Paraquita Bay. HLSCC's Vice President for Academic Affairs and Zonta Club founding member Dr. Arlene Smith-Thompson explained that funds were generated by sales from Zonta's Rose Day for International Rose Day, which was celebrated on March 8, 2022 under the theme Gender Equality Today for Sustainable Tomorrow. Dr. Smith-Thompson further expressed her delight that the local Zonta chapter chose HLSCC as part of its awareness and advocacy campaign to promote girls in climate change, adaptation, and response initiatives. The funds will be used to support the Center for Applied Marine Studies community outreach efforts related to its mangrove nursery and coastal resilience laboratory. This will, of course, include the development of a short educational awareness video about coastal restoration and the launch of a new pilot program, LEAP, Leaders in Environmental Awareness Program. Head of Marine and Maritime Studies, Ms. Suzanne Zazulki, said LEAP will use a STEM, which is science, technology, education, art, and math-based framework to introduce high school girls to key marine environment topics via a series of hands-on activities. The immediate past president of the Zonta Club of Tortola, Dr. Nikki Rubain Connell, expressed thanks to the other members who were present for their efforts to ensure that the Rose Day campaign this year was a resounding success, which enabled this generous donation to HLSCC. Now, viewers, during a planning session for the new LEAP program held with HLSCC Mangrove Nursery staff on the 1st of July, J. Kyla Rogers and HLSCC Science interning with the HLSCC Mangrove Nursery commented, and I said, end quote, "I wish we had something like this when I was in high school. It's important for girls to have access," she said, "to these kinds of opportunities. The first cohort of the LEAP program is expected to launch in fall of 2022. Viewers, when 284 News returns, VI Premier thanks UN Secretary General for support on development, and HLSCC accreditation has been reaffirmed. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Yo, everything good there? Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you, know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I hop. I watching ball. I even watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
You value traditions. Today, you value music. You value education. Family. I love you. Service.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Love. Life. At Popular, we're committed to you and everything our community values. For the things you value the most, Count on us. Popular.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Hello?
Wait, you had a lunch and care? You don't say you were sick? What happened to our wedding rehearsal?
No, babe. I'm actually watching the news right now. Take a listen.
Topping our newscast today, UFOs seen around Tortola Pier Park.
And District 3 residents outraged over no water supply. They simply cannot bathe. These and more stories when 284 News returns.
All right, babe, just get some rest, take 2 Advil, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Okay, honey. I see you later. I love you.
It's clear to see that Coconut Lounge is a place to be, the coolest cocktail lounge in the British Virgin Islands. A lounge like no other, with welcoming, professional service and a breathtaking ambiance. Not forgetting a diverse selection of wines, beers, and signature cocktails. Cozy, comfortable, contemporary. Coconut Lounge at Tortola Pier Park. Visit us today.
There's a reason you get up on a morning. A reason you pick yourself up, start the day. Maybe it's sheer grit. Maybe it's your ethics. Maybe it's because you know people like you are waiting. For people just like you. We all have our reasons, and for Republic Bank, that reason is you. Every little thing, every big thing. It's all about making a difference in your life. Because after 182 years, if it's one thing we're sure about, is that the difference is you. We're here to help.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Viewers, welcome back and thank you so much for sticking with us. Premier and Minister of Finance, Dr. the Honorable Natalie D. Wheatley, is thankful to United Nations Secretary General, His Excellency Mr. Antonio Guterres, of the UN's support to the Virgin Islands for COVID-19 response and sustainable development. The Premier and Mr. Guterres met in the margins of the 43rd meeting of the Conference of the Heads of Government of the Caribbean Community in Paramaribo, Suriname, from the 3rd to the 5th of July 2022. Now, according to Premier Wheatley, and I quote, "It was an honor to meet the UN Secretary General Guterres and to thank him for the UN's support to the Virgin Islands as we battle COVID-19 and have continued to pursue sustainable development. It was also," he continued, "very pleased that he is aware of our ongoing efforts to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals by 2030. In addition, Premier Wheatley held a courtesy telephone call with UN Resident Coordinator for Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean, Mr. Didier Trebecco, in which they discussed continued cooperation between the Virgin Islands and UN on a joint program for social protection and youth economic empowerment. They have pledged, to explore other areas of technical assistance where the UN can assist the Virgin Islands in achieving the SDGs. The Premier was joined in Suriname by Special Envoy to the Premier, Mr. Benito Wheatley, and Assistant Secretary for External Affairs, Ms. Duanel Davis. The H. Lavey Style Community College has had its accreditation reaffirmed by the Middle States Commission on Higher Education, the accrediting body for institutions of higher education in the Mid-Atlantic states, the American territories, Commonwealths of Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands, and international locations such as Virgin Islands, UK. President of the H. Lavey Style Community College, Dr. Richard Georges, said that the reaffirmation was culmination of much hard work by the administration, staff, and faculty of the college. President Georges said, and I quote, "Coming out of the storms of 2017 and of course the ongoing pandemic, It is a testament to the dedication and resilience of the institution that it has continued to deliver quality education and meet the various needs of the residents of the British Virgin Islands. The college was first accredited by MSCHE in June of 2015, and as a newly accredited institution, HLSCC had to seek reaffirmation of its accreditation within 5 years. This process of reaffirmation began in 2017 with the college attending a self-study institute, which provided guidance on the development of a self-study design. The design, entitled We Will Rise, represented the college's intentions to recover from the impacts of 2017, hurricanes, and other challenges, and provided the template for the college to follow in preparing for self-study to assess its compliance with MCHE's requirements for affiliation and standards of accreditation. The self-study report addressed areas such as mission and goals, ethics and integrity, design and delivery of student learning experience, support of the student experience, educational effectiveness assessment, planning resources, and institutional improvement, and governance, leadership, and administration. Minister for Education, Culture, Youth Affairs, and Sports, the Honorable Cherie B. De Castro, herself an alumni of HLSCC, stated, and I quote, "It is clear that HLSCC has had to navigate many trials and challenges, but continues to deliver access and opportunity for its students and the wider British Virgin Islands." Minister for Education also continued by saying, and I quote, "The reaffirmation of the college's accreditation assures the public that the academic programs, administration, and operation of the college meet the highest international standards." She said, "I encourage everyone to take advantage of the college's offerings and for the wider community to support its efforts in becoming the premier regional institution." The report was submitted in spring of 2022, but due to COVID-19 restrictions, an on-site evaluation visit was not possible. A virtual site visit, however, was conducted in December of 2020, and the college was required to submit a supplemental information report pertaining to standard VI, planning resources, and institutional improvement. Following the submission of the report in September of 2021, another virtual site visit was conducted in April of 2022. Of course, this was supported by an updated supplemental information report. A sophisticated market in the BVI will be a catalyst to sustain growth, says the experts, of course, as it pertains to education. Viewers, that's it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284media.com and like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. I will see you again tomorrow as we deliver your daily dose of local, regional, and international content. We're 284 News, your source for honest and impartial news right here on 284 Media. Happy Monday, everybody. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.
The beautiful Virgin Islands, or nature's little secret as some prefer, where the weather stays warm and the drinks stay cold, where men in wigs get their lawyer bills paid by governments and governments lose planes, where walls are built and prisoners escape. You vacation where we suffer. BVI love.
Ultra-fast downloads, seamless streaming, and even more reliable connectivity on an...
Yo, everything good there? Aye. This thing got me one way, daddy.
What do you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What do you really? Hey, this thing like you know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talk about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I huff. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon. Paw Patrol, I am hooked. Hooked, I tell you.